Well, greetings and welcome back to Dungeons of Dredmor. As you can see, we have encountered a monster zoo. As you can hear, the monster zoo music is gone. Shortly after I finished the last recording, I had to save up the game. I needed to go out, and I completely forgot that by doing this, it would result in breaking the monster zoo. Now, I can understand leaving the floor. I can understand going to the wizarding dimensions a little bit. They all make sense. You're basically going somewhere for a respite. But I've literally done nothing in the game to make doing this monster zoo easier other than go somewhere else, because I had real life stuff to do. But I am being punished. Oh well. On the plus side, monster zoos for me are more about the EXP I'll get from them than anything else. And, of course, take that. Damn it, did it bounce off you? I was trying to aim at everyone else inside. Oh, how annoying. Okay, well, I'll just wipe you out then. Here. This is a nice, actually, little choke point as it happens. There we go. Anyone else coming up this way? Or is everyone dead? I hope so. I always feel better when I gas people, but... ooh, hello. You made a good bit of progress there. Fair play to you. Anyone else? Feeling lucky? Anyone? There we go. And you. You know what? I was all that talk about not having a choke point, and this is actually a pretty amazing choke point, I must say. Especially after gassing everyone in the room for so much damage beforehand. You know what else I can do? I can add a little bit more terrible AoE stuff they need to crawl through in order to fight me. Ah, good times. Good times indeed. Come along. And we've killed the invisible Diggle. That is pretty useful. We'll pick up that, and that, and that. There was so much stuff dropped on that one space. And that. Okay, more things are coming our way now, though. That isn't as good. Let's go for my baromatic pulse device. Kapow! Well, that didn't really do much. I'm a little bit disappointed. Right, I'm being attacked now from two directions. Bloody flying things. There we go. Nice and dealt with. Oh, man, this monster zoo would have been easy to have gotten the prize from as well. But again, I've generally been fairly underwhelmed by the prizes available from monster zoos for the most part. So I'm not that unhappy that we missed the chance to take the monster zoo on. But I think there is a small... EXP bonus as well. That I'm going to miss. But for the most part, we've had a very, very good run from all of the EXP we're getting from these monsters here. Come along. There we go. Line up. Nice orderly queues. Very British of you. Oh, that wasn't good. Come on now, Shifty. Don't let us down. You've done so well so far. Really? I disapprove of you getting like 3 hits on me. Maybe I should... Handy wand? No, not really. I've got a lot of massive AoE attacks that I can use in a pinch. Ooh, we leveled up. Fantastic. Big iron on his hip. Okay. Right, what have we got? We could go for the last level of Tinkerer. I am actually incredibly tempted by this. In fact, you know what? Let me... Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Bring up my character sheet so that I can have a look at what we're going for. Now, I could go for the Polymorphic Injunction, the Thalmor Mechanical Rebreather. I don't really want that one. Music of the Gears. That would increase our nimbleness. It would also increase our savvy. It would increase our trap sense. Trap affinity by 3. That is a huge increase. And our tinkering level up to 7. That is really, really, really tempting, because I'm fairly certain we would then be able to get the final crossbow that we barely ever use. Shut up. Okay, now we're going to go for that. Of all of them, I'm happy to have one branch completely maxed out. The next couple of things I'm thinking of doing, though, is perhaps going for Mathemagic and starting to rise that a little bit more. Either that or Viking Wizardry, because Unholy Warcry does sound rather appealing to me. Alright then, let's see, how much damage can you weather? Oh, you can cause the game to pause for a moment. That's how much damage you can weather. Hello! Wow, they really are just queuing up to be killed. There is a little bit of bad feeling coming from this. We've got another invisible diggle. You've only got 75 health, so you're probably not going to be that much of a danger to me. You've got only just slightly less than a young carrot, for example. There we go. Let's wait for a moment. Swarmy demon. I don't believe we've got any... Ooh, that wasn't good. I was about to say, I don't believe we've got any affinities towards damaging certain monsters. Let's go for the potion of lively regeneration. There we go. We're regenerating quite quickly now. There we are. Yeah, we've got a good regeneration going now. Much more than these guys can do in damage anyway. How many more turns have we got that for? Got another 8 turns. Okay, that's not too bad. Wow, really? Is his arm regrowing back in the picture? That is grotesque and awesome at the same time. Okay, well, for a small monster zoo, I am actually impressed with the amount of monsters that I am having to defeat. And the amount of skill that I'm getting from it as well is also impressive. If we want to do at this point, I could use my gas canister. But really, there's not much point. Anything on that floor now? There's a lot of things that have been killed there. No. Very well. Let's take you out then. Hello. I know you were just hanging out over here, not doing anything to anyone, and I came along and I ruined your day. I am a terrible person. I appreciate this. Pick that up. We are probably not going to meet any... Oh, really? You were an invisible diggle right there. We're probably not going to encounter any traps now that we are not able to disarm ourselves. And that is a really good place for us to be. Damn it, I thought I'd killed you down there. Apparently not. But my counterattack did, which is all well and good. Right, let's take you on as well. And then go in and see if there's anything else in the monster zoo for me to kill. Because Shifty is bloodthirsty, if you haven't noticed. There are actually quite a few things in here. I'm surprised by that. Okay, some more ooze. I'm surprised we didn't get more ooze up there than we did. Ow. Nope, nope. Half health. Not a great place. Thankfully, we do phenomenal amounts of damage. Pick that up. Let you guys get closer. And wipe you out fairly easily. Okay, we took a bit of a risk there. A few times with how bad our health was. But on the whole, I'm pretty pleased with what we achieved. We still got the reward! Really? Oh, that's glorious! There I was, thinking because the music had stopped we wouldn't get the reward, because that's usually how it works. That is fantastic. Okay, it's not actually a good reward, though. After all that work. Well, actually, it increases my health regen. I'm not sure. I think I prefer having this, honestly. Yeah, I prefer having that. That gives me a lot more damage capabilities. Let's open up our Lutefisk cube and continue to dump things in it. Eventually, we will actually have enough stuff in the Lutefisk cube to actually risk giving it to the Lutefisk shrine. And probably by the time we have enough stuff to make that worthwhile, the stuff that we could get from the Lutefisk shrine will be absolutely pointless for our level. We'll have far better stuff at that point. You know what? Take that. Yep, I know. Terrible. Oh, I meant to close the door on you. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Too much, I don't think. My counterattack sometimes does more damage than I do. Since things don't seem to be able to dodge the counterattack quite as well. Hello, Jiggle Commando. There we go, and finally you. Now I can't just simply walk in there, unfortunately, because of all the gas around. Oh no, there we are. Fantastic. Let's see what we've got. Anything good? There's a fountain, of course. No, I'm not going to break a chest. I prefer to try and keep the chests nice and safe, just in case there's something inside them, which is really, really good. And I would smash them. Otherwise, you found nothing in the mini fridge. Well, that's just crap. Did we find anything in the barbecue? No. Wow. How annoying. I'm not going to buy any food. I've literally got too much as it is. Let's see. Hello. Wow. Critically? That's uncommon. Right, we'll pick up the gargoyle traps, the robo bolt, something or other. I think we're going to have to go to our wizarding dimensions in a moment. Hello, Blobby. Oh. What I wouldn't give to be able to manufacture lockpicks. Pro tip, always take the talent that lets you make lockpicks. Even if you have to walk around a little bit so that you can let the cooldown come off it, it's always worth having. Why I didn't take it, I don't know. Okay, let's drink. What, 'tis foul? You feel stupid? No! Ah, I've got lingering dullness for 73 turns. That's rather horrid. Okay, I think it is time to head to the wizarding dimension, though. To drop off a bunch of loot. Is this my sale stash there? Or not? Here's all of my regular stuff. I think... No, these are all my wands. Okay. I don't think I've got a sale stash at the moment. Right, let's expand my inventory so I can see what I'm doing. And then we're going to dump the acid spray trap. These are good things to keep with you for times when you might be in a good choke point to use them. Right now, not as good for me, but in time, I think it'll be worth keeping hold of them, basically. Just for those odd situations. This is definitely sale loot. So is, well... Actually, the Starry Orb goes into a lot of different things, so I'll keep hold of that. The sliced bread... No, I really don't need any of you. What I will do, however, is I will craft the cheese into grated cheese. We want ingredients, want skills. Do I not have my Elven Ingot Grinder? Oh, no, I don't. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that's because I was... I see. I am literally only carrying these things because I picked them up. Because I have taken to only coming here to do crafting. That makes a lot of sense, me. How very clever of you. Right, I would like to craft that into grated cheese. There we go. Now, actually... Disposable ingot press. Can't I make a cheese sandwich? No, I can't. Despite having the cheese bread. Well, that is a shame. That is indeed a shame. Oh well. I'll drop that back off. We'll also dump down my cheese. And I think I am ready to progress. Actually, let me just quickly check. No, I don't want to carry this with me. We'll drop that off in my potion stockpile. Also the acid flask, the aquavitae, acidium salis. And everything else I'm fairly certain I wanted to keep. Oh, we've got a burnt wand as well we need to drop off. There we go. We'll keep hold of the Merlot. No, we won't. We've got plenty of booze on my hotbar. Perfect. Right, we are in a good position to continue. But before we do, let me check. I believe I should have on me everything I need to make the crossbow. Why have I got that open? Ah, there we go. Right, have skill. I would like the clockwork bolt thrower. We need the steel recurve crossbow. Okay. Turn that off. Where is the steel recurve crossbow? It'll be in here somewhere. There we are. Steel recurve crossbow. I need a steel ratchet crossbow, steel ingot, brass mechanisms, and spring-loaded power core. What have I got currently? I have got a cranky crossbow, I believe. That's not what I want. There's the steel ratchet crossbow. Okay, we are almost there. Let's see if we can finally make this thing that I've been holding on to the ingredients for oh so long. Right, I'm going to need to pick up all of my ingots so I know what I've got. We've got a lot of ingots, actually. Okay, now then. We need brass mechanism and spring-loaded power core. Have I got those? Definitely got the brass mechanism. There we are. I think we've got it. Right, we can now make the steel recurve crossbow. That is what we want. Yes. I mean, it's a pretty good crossbow in and of itself. Right, there we are. Now, secret recipes. Ah. You can make the clockwork grappling bolt. No. Right, where are you? Up here. We need an aluminium tube and a voltaic cell. Have I got a voltaic cell? We've got an aluminium tube at the very least. No voltaic cell, though. Unless I stored it over there. No. How does one make a voltaic cell? Let us have a quick look. This may be up here. We'll move down and see. Voltaic cell. I need oil of vitriol. Okay. Let us see if I've got the correct components to make that. First, I need to find out what I need to make oil of vitriol. Where are you? No, not down there. Oh, it'll be this one here. The alchemy box. Ah, damn it. Really? I don't have time for this nonsense. Okay, now we can check. Oil of vitriol, we just need brimstone and saltpeter. We may actually have those components. And if so, what will I need for the tinkering? So I can just put everything else down. Have ingredients. No, we don't want that. We need nothing. No, none of these at all. We can drop all of my ingots. There we go. We can even drop the majority of these, I think. Let me double check again. Okay, yep. Right, we are almost there. Now, please let me have some saltpeter and brimstone. Brimstone, saltpeter, aha! We are almost there. Finally, I was a little bit concerned that I might not have everything I need. But I do, in fact, have everything I need. Oh, yes, I need to make the voltaic cell first. What do I need for the voltaic cell again? Damn it, I'm getting confused. Oh, I need a zinc ingot and a copper ingot. Right, okay. Well, I can drop all of these powders that I don't need, at the very least. Right. There we go. And craft voltaic cell, secret recipes, have ingredients, one clockwork bolt thrower. Ah, finally we have made the top tier weapon for crossbows, or at least as far as tinkering goes. And they said that the march of technology would never replace the crossbow. Keep moving parts well oiled. Do not operate in humid or semi-humid conditions. Excessive jostling may void warranty. Well, indeed. Let's actually double check against this one. This gives me 10 damage. Mind you, it... actually, no, that damage isn't applied to my melee weapon, so yeah. There we go. We have now got a fantastically powerful weapon. I am very, very pleased with that. It's been a long bloody time that we've been saving up parts for that. There we go. And we'll drop off the saltpeter and brimstone. We'll drop off the parts we no longer need. We'll even drop off the excess oil of vitriol. And drop off our enchanted crossbow that we no longer require the surfaces of. Sorry, crossbow, but you have been replaced. And there we go. Right, finally we can move forward. I am very happy, though in all of that time, our lingering dullness has not gone down a single bit. Which is a grand shame. Okay, well, monolith here. Hello? The monolith glares at you, ominously, without eyes. It is that powerful. It can glare without apparatus to glare with. Hello. Yes. Are you going to come this way? Yes. Fantastic. I don't feel like using up my limited supply of bolts on these low-level creatures. Mind you, saying that, you are actually doing a fair chunk of damage to me. Those Diggle Commandos are apparently no joke. Really? A veteran crustaceanoid. Dare I? I think I did. Yes, I definitely did. Really? How did you... What? Did you cast some sort of voodoo witchcraft on the corpses there and make one of them into your king? I approve of that ability. Thalmite Nest, that is a very good trap to have hold of. You know what? I'm going to try one of my regular bolts on you. Let's shrink that down. What bolt do we want to use? I'll just use a cruelly barbed copper bolt. There we go. And thunk. 40 damage of one hit. Yes, this crossbow is a massive improvement. Very much so. I approve enormously. And we've got a load of secrets. Let's find out what secrets we will get. We can make an acidic rhizome trap. Okay. No idea what that is. We find nothing of interest in this bookshelf. Well, damn. The Bolt of Mass Destruction. Now that, plus this crossbow, would be fantastic. The Sneaky Assassin's crossbow. Well, you can actually make that really simply as well. I have no idea why you'd want to, though. A Clockwork Orb. Ooh. That might be interesting. I'll have to check out the stats of that off screen. And Defensive Curds. If I had a Zorkmund for every time I picked up that particular encrusting, I would be very, very rich. I wouldn't need to rely on brats. Rudely Awakened, I know. We've got Pyromancer's Gauntlets. Not particularly interested. Wow, this is actually a little library. Voltaic Potion. I already know that one, I believe. The Mossy Shield. I may even have that one. Well, this wasn't very revealing, but still it was good to have a break and have a nice old read. Right, what have we got in here? I'm going to go with... No, I've got very... Well, actually I've got 22. Go on then. I'll use some of these awesome bolts. And what's that done to you? Not a whole lot, honestly. It strikes with the force of Eldritch Horrors. Well, actually, it does have a little bit of AoE. Okay. But for now, let's go back to our regular magic, now that we're not stupid anymore. We are apparently making them go magically haywire. I still don't really have that much of an idea of what that does. Other than it's generally good if we do it to other people and not so good when it gets done to us. What the hell is that? It's just a random pillar. Oh, mystical graffiti. No, this character is currently very, very good. I don't want him to die in a stupid way. Thank you, but no. Acidic Acid Sprayer, Havarati. Let's get rid of you. Just lots of stairs up at the moment. We want to go down, not up. We've come too far to turn back now. Right, what are we going to get? This is an Uber chest, which isn't yet open, so... Hello. There's no point in trying to run away. No, no, no. Stay there. There we go. Right. Actually, there was entirely point in you running away, because I couldn't hit you if you kept doing it. Though eventually I would have just gone frustrated and used a crossbow bolt. And that probably would have hurt more, so really... You just made things easier on yourself this way. Alright then, what are we going to find up here? Quite a lot of things. Time for an acid flask, I think. There we go. Close the door on them. And just wait this out. Just take a few moments. Everything in there is dying. In a pile of flats and fail, bone chips and flatulence. Oh dear. And collapses in a pile of squirts and squirt. Hello! You found a way out! You clever little diggle you. It didn't really help, but still, massive props for trying. Right, what are we going to find in here? Any of these chests can be opened? Probably not, honestly. Except millions of caltrops everywhere. Caltrops, caltrops, caltrops. We'll take that. We'll also take the Sword of Glass. The really... I mean, you can make glass really sharp. It's like flint. But, I don't know. That's a weapon that would have very limited use. Nope. Okay, an Endermental Lathe, an Etheric Power Cylinder, and bolts. Bolt of Mass Destruction, 27,000 Zorkmins. I think not. No, no, no. I can make better bolts than most of those now anyway. As your tinkering level increases, it isn't just the effect it'll have on... Oh, that's quite useful. If there were any enemies in here. But it isn't the ability to unlock new recipes exactly. even old recipes that you've unlocked will get better as your tinkering skill goes up. So, for example, I can make the cruelly barbed copper bolts. I don't have a recipe for that. I've got a recipe for copper bolts. It's just that I'm that good of a tinkerer now. I put little embellishments on there, like cruel barbs. The dwarves would be very, very proud. Right, let's grab all of this. Oh, music change as well. I approve. There we go. I actually really like the music in this game. It can get a little bit repetitive when it's just been one track playing for eons. But on the whole, I really do actually like the music in this game quite a lot. Alright, let's get rid of you, shall we? More bolts as well. It's as if the game is telling me something. Plague bolt? Ooh, that doesn't sound very nice. That sounds like something you'd find in Dark Souls. Let's grab you as well. And wake you up in the cruelest possible way that I can think of. Oh, no, really? Well, drat. Indeed, it is full. I can, however, dump a few more things in there. Plastic. Ooh, Caltrop Eruptor is worth balls. Run away, Shifty, from your own stupid gas trap. Right, I want to activate this. There we go. That's what I wanted. I want to pick up all these Caltrops, because I can then put them in the Lutefisk cube. Interesting that he didn't trigger the trap the first time. Is that perhaps something to do with his huge trap affinity? Rock burst trap? Spray rocks. No, we'll dump that as well. Slime burst trap we'll dump as well. The corruption fluid trap, get rid of those. Fire sprout mine. No, I'm fairly happy with everything else we've got. However, I could get rid of some of these cheeses maybe. Got an awful lot. We'll put the Lutefisk in the Lutefisk cube, of course. Okay, no, that's cleared up quite a lot of room in my inventory. I should be able to go on a little bit longer. Grab you. And some more ingeniously scythed copper bolts. Ooh, maybe that's what I'll be making now. And a thermite nest. That is fantastic. Ooh, some more traps. I love those particular levers because it's basically like just giving me free EXP. Especially now. Okay, what is our inventory like? It is full. There's no point in us going any further. Let's jump over to the Wizarding Dimension. And given the time, I'm going to pause the recording here. I will dump all of this stuff in the Wizarding Dimension. And I shall bring you back when we are ready to leave and continue our adventures. So, once again, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And I hope you will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.